Hi everybody! Happy Golden Week!
Happy Golden Week!
We got a surprise today.
What's that? Open it!
Come closer, come closer. Look at this.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god! Oh my god, it's me!
It says Realize 10th anniversary, congratulations! It's me, Natu! Oh my gosh!
It's our 10th anniversary, May 1st. We opened Realize. Let's eat. Doesn't this look delicious?
Yeah, it does.
Oh my god.
Let's put this on this plate.
I'll let you do that.
Okay. Can you help me?
I can, okay.
Ta-da!
Who's the original artist for this design?
This one is Kaori-san.
Kaori-san design.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Realize 10周年。あげた。
Thank you so much.
あげた。
Yay! 10 years of Realize.
Yes. Let's eat. Let's eat.
First, we got this from Natchan from Kureburi.
What is Kureburi?
Kureburi is crazy burrito.
Yeah. ジェームズの大好きなブリトー屋さん。
Yeah.
in 三宮、
Yeah.
神戸。三宮駅から3分。
Yeah. Every week I eat a burrito there. It's,
Once or twice.
it's delicious. It's delicious.
Yeah, let's begin.
Natchan is too kind.
Too kind, just too kind.
Natchan is unbelievably kind.
Yeah, let's begin.
Let's dig in. I think this is grapefruit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with grapefruit.
そういう食べ方
What?
Okay. I'm gonna start with strawberry then. そういう食べ方ね。
Mm.
Okay, so can you tell me about Kureburi a little bit?
Well, I was looking for nice Mexican food in Sannomiya. We found some places, but they kept closing. Most of them were not so good. I told one of my students, he found Porter Snacks. Porter Snacks was before Kureburi, different owner, and it was delicious. And then,
But after 1 year,
yeah, he closed. And then Natchan,
we were like, not again.
yeah, not again. But then Natchan saved it. Natchan is a hero. Natchan saved the delicious taste.
Yeah. So
And-
Natchan is the new owner. Oishii.
They're very delicious.
So now it's a Kureburi. Crazy burrito.
It's so delicious. This cake is delicious, dude.
Yeah. And they have many different kinds of burritos.
And taco rice.
Taco rice, and they have taco salad too.
And fries.
Oh, fries! It's so yummy. What was it? Garlic mayonnaise.
Natchan brought this cake to our house.
Too kind.
Too kind! I ordered a burrito and she delivered it with the cake.
Yabai!
That's just too kind. Too
Just
kind.
mind-blowing.
So, Realize has been open for 10 years.
It's 5月1日, May 1st.
10 years!
Wow, 10周年.
How long does it feel like?
It feels like 5 years.
It feels like 5 years.
How about you?
4 years.
なんでそこ消そうWhy do you have to compete for everything?
Well, I'm older, so time passes faster.
いや、このケーキマジ美味しい。
Yeah, I know. It's dangerous.
いいやろ。
I want to eat this one too. That's really cool. I wonder how long it took to make it.
うまいやな。書いてくれた人めっちゃうまいな。やばい。
This is our lucky day. Lucky
なんか
day.
この絵はもともと like my Twitter follower のかおりさんが like she sometimes asks me some English questions and she is an illustrator or something and she drew it
Yeah, she drew it. She drew it as a thank you.
as thank you. Yeah.
There's too many kind people around us.
Yeah, we were so lucky.
I feel like we're not kind enough.
To other people, right?
Yeah, we need to return the kindness.
Pay it forward.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like we're not doing a good job at that.
So I'm going to ask you some questions about Realize.
Okay, yeah.
First of all, why did you decide to open an English school in Japan?
Well, I really liked teaching English when I first came to Japan. I worked for several different schools and I enjoyed teaching. It was nice to meet new people and learn about many different lifestyles. And I enjoyed the conversation with Nihonjins. And then I learned how much money these people were paying. And I felt so guilty because they were paying like 8,000 yen or 8,500 yen for like a 45-minute lesson or 40-minute lesson even for one-to-one. Unbelievably expensive. I couldn't believe it. I felt so guilty. Like, it's not worth that much. You know, just practicing to talk English with a foreigner it's not worth that much money, right? And then I realized that. So you're asking me questions so you can eat the cake. Yeah, I realized that the cheapest English schools were actually quite expensive. So I thought I could undercut the market and open a school that had better services too. Because also a lot of English schools are really old-fashioned. Like they're using paper and pencil.
Yeah, and a whiteboard, and then
Yeah.
you just write on whiteboard.
Yeah, like-
It's really difficult to see.
It was 2010. 2010 is like the future.
I know your handwriting is horrible.
Yeah. So I introduced the system with using computers and recordings and digital options.
Yeah, and we can search on the internet during the lesson. We can watch YouTube videos or anything. And students can bring in their PowerPoint files or Word files or anything.
That's another reason why I wanted to start my school. In the previous school, we had to follow the textbook, which was really annoying. We couldn't just have conversations. We had to follow the textbook. Yeah.
We didn't like it.
Well, for example, I had a student who was going to Canada for a holiday. And obviously, she wanted to ask about Canada. And the staff got angry at me because I was teaching her about Canada instead of following the textbook, which was some ridiculous travel situation. Even though the student really enjoyed it, we need to have more flexibility. We need each student to have the lessons they want, right? Tailored lessons.
Tailored lesson. That's good English. Okay. What was the most difficult thing in the last 10 years?
The most difficult thing in the last 10 years?
Yeah.
The last 2 months.
The corona.
Yeah.
That's true. It's
Yeah,
the
right?
most difficult situation.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Well, no, maybe the first year. The first year was difficult.
Maybe
For 6 months.
For 6 months, yes. I think this is more difficult because we are paying more rent.
Yeah.
Because we are now in the second location. The first location was like, the rent was like half the price.
Yeah. But in the first 6 months, we didn't have this many lessons. Not even close.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Not even close.
We had like 1 or 2 students a day.
How about you? What was the best part for the last 10 years?
This.
This cake.
This
picture. This cake. Getting free cake was the best part.
Yeah.
Wait, but this is not our first time to get free cake.
No, this is not our first time to get free cake, but this is our first time. Caricature cake.
I see. So, Natchan is the best part of real life.
Yeah. Thank you, Natchan.
Let's have some more cake.
Okay. So what was the best thing for you?
The best thing for me in the last 10 years was learning scuba diving.
It's not related to Realize
No,
at
but
all.
it's thanks to Realize, right?
Yeah, about Realize.
Well, it is because we started our own business. We could take holidays when we wanted. So we had like really cheap air tickets. We could go in the off season, right? We could manage our holidays.
So usually we don't close during Golden Week or Obon Week. But instead, we are going to close the school for 1 or 2 weeks after Golden Week or after Obon or after New Year's holiday so that we can get cheap flights and go scuba diving. Nice life, eh?
Yeah, thank you, Realize.
About Realize.
About Realize, the best thing? Best thing about Realize.
You know what? I really like our current location.
Current location?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm really happy that I found that place.
So this is a compliment about you.
It looks really nice. I love my office.
The best thing about Realize in the last 10 years? That's a difficult question. I know the best thing about Realize in the last 10 years is that it's still fun after 10 years.
Right.
Most people don't enjoy their job continuously, but I'm still enjoying my job as much as I did 10 years ago. Yeah, because there's so much variety, there's so many interesting people, and some students have been with us for 10 years.
Yes.
And they're fantastic people.
Yeah. Some students are taking your lessons even more than 10 years. Even before Realize they're being your student.
Yeah, so that's fantastic. Yeah. Are we gonna finish this whole cake now?
Do you want to save it for tonight or something? もうちょっとだけ食べるじゃん。
thank you to Kobe for giving me a home for 10 years, for 12 years.
12
For
years.
12 years, yeah. It's
神戸
been-
がさ、maybe Kobe is the city that you lived in for the longest time.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, by a long shot. I've lived in Kobe almost 2 times longer than I lived anywhere else.
引っ越しメントしてたのね。
Yeah, and in 5 years, I will have lived in Japan as long as I lived in Canada.
In 5 years.
In 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're going to be 日本人。じゃあ、10周年おめでとう、ジェームス。10周年おめでとう。
Happy birthday, Realize!
Happy birthday.
Thank you to everybody who came to Realize in the last 10 years. And thank you to Nachan for this fantastic cake.
Yes.
And thank you to Kaori for this design.
Let's eat our faces.
Let's eat our faces. All right, you get the first bite.
Really?
Yeah, you get the heart over here.
顔じゃなくて
No, heart.
Eat
All right.
the face.
You want me to eat my own face? I'm gonna eat my own face. Ah!
I'm going to eat your face.
Hey, what? What? You took a bite out. Oh, you broke me.
Mimi.
How about you?
You eat my face.
All right, revenge.
めっちゃ bad manner. お行儀悪い。Oh, we are both destroyed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, なっちゃん。
It's so delicious. You're the best.
Bye bye.